A sport that is gaining a lot of traction considering universities are offering athletic scholarships for it is wheelchair basketball. The Mary Free Bed Hospital in Grand Rapids continues to sponsor teams, giving athletes with disabilities the chance to stay active and get involved with a team sport. This weekend, the Pacers made their way to Ann Arbor for a scrimmage, all the while bringing awareness to the sport and its mission.
Wheelchair and adaptive sports. It's a department within the hospital of Mary Free Bed, and it basically promotes all sports from canoeing, kayaking to water skiing, basketball, dodgeball, handball, cycling, everything in between. And it's an opportunity for these kids to get out and do what anyone else can do, play sports and be athletic.
Organized wheelchair basketball is also a chance for those with disabilities to get the sense of travel basketball, competing and traveling throughout the months of September until April on the weekends and getting to be a part of a team.
Well, my littles over here, it gives them a time to get out, to hang with their friends, to be active, to just kind of be a part of the community like anyone else.
I think just the camaraderie and the teamwork, to let them know that you're not the only one, to let them know that the disability doesn't get in your way. You can be bitter or you can be better, and what are you going to make of this?
For second-year head coach Jenny Rummel, her injury that she experienced at 26 years old hasn't held her back. Now she's giving back to those who haven't had the chance to experience able-bodied sports like she once did.
I can't imagine missing out on that and taking that from me. And I am just taught that, you make good of what you're handed. And so to me, to come out and give back and to teach them, and I look to their futures. And if they get the process and in the process of playing, maybe they will get a college education out of this and collegiate, athlete, but also a Paralympian, and just let them know that this isn't going to stop them and get in their way, that the sky is the limit.
While these young athletes are learning to play the sport with a disability, their coaches are also taking notes.
Well, these are some of the coolest kids I know. They don't complain about anything. They find a way around everything, and they kind of teach me that if you can't do something, you're probably not trying hard enough, you're probably not thinking hard enough, and you're probably just selling yourself short, because there's no limitations with these guys. And I think that's what life's about, being able to live to the fullest.
For Janessa, who's a little more experienced on the hard floor, she's looking to teach others about the sport.
Well, we're trying to teach them where to sit and stuff, and how to pray properly, because other kids they don't know how to play even if they're bigger. So we just pass it down to them, and they can pass it down to somebody else, and then we can just have a lot of people that play really good.
And the talent in wheelchair basketball has become elite, so much so that teams have the opportunity to travel the country competing.
We traveled to Wisconsin last year, Indiana a few times, Chicago. Our nationals were in Louisville, Kentucky. So we were fortunate enough to make it there. We ended up placing 13th in the nation after not winning a game prior the season before.
For these athletes, playing basketball means so much more than just competing in the sport.
Sit on my bed and do nothing.
So how important is it that you're out here right now?
Really important, because other people don't have enough money to buy stuff and play, and our jerseys are really expensive, and some people don't have that kind of money, and other people just play just out there on the court somewhere, and not this right now. You can get a scholarship to do something, and that's a really great thing to do.
So are you hoping to play in college?
Yes.